Yo, what's up guys, welcome back on the YgoPro duel video. Metalphosis, I believe I pronounce the name right, apologies if I don't. They are new, Pendulum archetype, but I have mixed feelings about this archetype. They are very similar to Igknights, as you probably already know. They are on YgoPro, so again, feel free to test them out. But they have 4 new monsters, 4 new normal monsters. 2 monsters are a scale of 8, 2 monsters are scale of 1. So that's kinda good. Their higher level currently is level 7. They have one level 4, one level 3 and level 2. But I'm definitely expecting more of these monsters. They all have the same effect, pendulum effect, that when they are in your pendulum scale you can pop another face-up card to search and set directly from your deck either the Metalphosis fusion card, the spell card, or the trap card. The spell card, the fusion card, is kind of like a polymerization. And it also has a grave effect that you can just send it back from your grave back to the deck to draw 1 card. You can only use that effect once per turn. So that's kinda good. You only need to run maybe 1 or 2 maximum from the fusion card. Same with the combination, the trap card kinda acts like a Call of the Haunted. When you fusion summon during your turn, you can special summon 1 Metalphosis monster from your grave with a lower level than the fusion monster you just summoned, and when combination is destroyed, it acts like a Sengen. You get the search of a Metalphosis monster from your deck and add it to your hand. But again, I'm not really sure about the archetype. They have a lot of similarities to Igknights, and you know Igknights have a lot of weaknesses. They are very vulnerable to back row destruction like Twin Twister, Mystical Space Typhoon, Fairy Wind, Spell Shattering and so on. And it's the same. It's hard to get value out of their self-destruction effects. That's why you play something like Chicken Game. Chicken Game is kinda good here in the deck, provides you a draw at the cost of 1000 life points, but at the same time it's an easy face-up target to destroy with one of your Metalphosis cards, and again get the search for either the spell or the trap. So Chicken Game, for me at least, is an insta 3-off here in the deck, and as you know, a lot of search cards like search cards like Painful Decision, immediately searching the appropriate scale. You want Summoner's Art is also decent here in the deck. Draco Face Off is kinda good here. I mean, I think you have to run it, right? Due to Lesser Pendulum, instant outs against a lot of decks. I mean, Ignister is an instant out against a lot of decks, and you have it at level 4 Gold River, I believe the name is, of the level 4 Metalphosis monster. So you have to run it. You have to run Draco Face Off. Rescue Rabbit is a no-brainer, and Hamster is also at 3 here in the deck. Since the Metalphosis monsters can destroy themselves, at least the other one in the Pendulum scale, it's an instant target for Rescue Hamster, very good in the deck. But their main boss monster here is the Fusion, I believe the name is Ori Hulk. It's decent, it needs 2 Metalphosis monsters for the Fusion summon. It can attack over defense, so it can inflict piercing damage, and that piercing damage is doubled, kinda good. And also when it's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can pop one of your opponent's cards, at least 1 card in the field, but rarely you'll be popping your own cards, unless you want to search, of course. You can use it for an Exceed Summon for Titanic Galaxy, for example, but then it won't get the effect. And last, we also have Cardinal. It's a level 9. He's not that great, maybe a 1-off, 2-off here in your extra deck. You need 1 Metalphosis monster and 2 regular monsters to get it on board. Most of the time it's just to trigger your destruction of your level 8 fusion, and at the same time to trigger your Metalphosis trap card to reborn, for example, your level 8 fusion card. But anyway, let's see a few example duels. Alright, just to showcase the archetype, you will see a lot of similarities with Igknights, since it's pretty much the same. Rescue Rabbit, same with Rescue Hamster, provide 2 monsters on your side of the field. Most of the time you'll be using them for a fusion summon to get, or at least to set them up in your extra deck later to be pendulum summoned again, and use their pendulum's effects, pendulum effects, to pop another face-up card like Chicken Game, or the other Pendulum monster to search either the spell, the fusion spell, Metalphosis fusion, or the trap card to set it up for next turn. Rafflesia could have been a decent option here, but you need those Metalphosis monsters in your extra deck, so I want to keep them just on my side of the field later to be used for a possible fusion summon. Rafflesia didn't seem too great. Use the Pendulum monsters effect here to pop one of my own cards to set up the last fusion. I do play 2 fusion and 1 trap currently in the deck to bypass his possible back rows. First, pop his, try to use that fusion monster's effect to pop one of my opponent's back rows, hopefully hitting the bottomless or something like a strike or a warning to get a safe pendulum summon off. And luckily I do hit the bottomless, normal summon lesser pendulum. That's why hitting the bottomless was very crucial. Get the huge pendulum summon off. Very safe, since he already flipped over his Call of the Haunted, and now it's very easy. The reason why you have to run the Draco face-off engine, the Draco engine with Lesser Pendulum, Triple Master. Yeah, Igknights is just too powerful in the deck, in pretty much any pendulum-based deck. Second game, I get to start, same with Igknights. It's kind of crucial to start to already set up a board, and on top of that, don't let your opponent interrupt your pendulum summon, your scales, your destruction effects, something like Twin Twister or Mystical Space Typhoon. Definitely Twin Twister can put you in a terrible position. I will probably lose you the game already, because they are very vulnerable to spell and trap destruction. Anyway, pretty much the same as last time. Painful decision, immediately searching out the appropriate scale, kinda lucky earlier, and eventually I decided to go for Titanic Galaxy together with, that lesser, the Draco Exceed, searching out the Hamster in the end phase. Hamster is at 3, I think it's kinda good here in the deck, and Titanic Galaxy is, of course, very good, but, yeah, again, the Fusion Monster, when detached, is not going to trigger, at least popping a card on the field. Force out the strike, maybe he used it a bit too early, but I know the deck, still testing things out with the Toons and the new Toon Dark Magician. It's not too great for my testing. Yeah, he does have a Toon Briefcase, which is all cute, but eventually, pop my own stuff, go for the Fusion Summon, Titanic Galaxy still on my side of the field, and try to attack for a game. So yeah, again, nothing too competitive, but it's just to showcase the weaknesses, the strengths, and the card choices currently here in the deck. Last duel against Dark Magicians could have well be against Draco Pals or whatever, but the deck is too common here in duel videos, so let's just try it out against Dark Magicians, again to prove my point that the deck is very vulnerable to to spell and trap destruction in general, or the opponent interrupting your play. In this case, he can use that circle for Dark Magicians to interrupt, at least banish one of my cards, and Solemn Warning and Solemn Strike do crap on the deck, because you need multiple monsters to get your fusion summon targets. You can use them from the hand, but pendulum monsters from the hand are sent to the grave, and I'm not running Instant Fusion. Instant Fusion could be decent here. Reborning, at least, Special Summon Nodin, Reborn level 4, go for Exceed play. But, the deck still has a lot of weaknesses. Same with Igknights. It's all cute. You can destroy your own stuff. Chicken Game is very good. Draw a card, pop it with your own Metalphosis monsters. Search either the spell or the trap, and go from there. But yes, I have mixed feelings about this deck. You can run Abductor, I believe the name is, here in the deck for a more turbo variant. Ariadne sounds good. I mean, you can pop Ariadne to get a search, a counter trap search like Strike or Warning, but you can't really run too many traps here in the deck. It sounds better in theory than in practice. You'll see if you try out Ariadne and multiple, at least more traps. It's not too great. Because you need those extra monsters and extra spells to fuel your searches and pendulum summoning, later. So I wasn't too keen on Ariadne. Teleport is also decent here in the deck. Same with Unexpected Die to immediately get those targets on the board for the fusion summon or maybe a possible Exceed summon. It's up to you. Guys, that's it. Feel free to leave suggestions, opinions about the archetype, about the deck, maybe testing experiences. Maybe you already have tested the archetype, so feel free to leave those down below. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. YgoPro signing out. Peace.